Alright, we're back online again. Trust me, I'm as sick as everyone else is having to restart this stream because every time I have to restart this stream, I have to completely retype the title. So the title changes slightly every time. No, stop! I don't want poor network connection. Ugh, God. My network is being such pain. Hello, welcome back. Stream is being a butt. It is being a butthole. It is being a butthole. It's making me mad. Very pissed off at it. But, like, I keep my cool. We're keeping our cool. Yup, hello. Welcome back. Again. Alright. So we're here to talk about coloring now that I've finally gotten into colors. And that line art's done and all that jazz. So, colors. If you're coloring with a color palette, I mean, all I can say is make sure you use your colors in a good way. Like, you should have your main color, as in your base color, or the color you're going to use for the entire base of the drawing. So, like, the color, if there's nothing over it, that's going to be the color you see. This time I decided to use this greeny color I made a little earlier when making the color palette. So, yeah. So we've got our base color in here, and we're using our other colors as anything that's not a base color is an accent color for the most part. I mean, they can be main colors if you're doing something like, I don't know, half and half, or you're going to be using another color for a big majority of it, but unless you're using the color for a huge majority of the drawing, it's going to be called an accent color. And accent colors are what make your design pop. And I like accent colors. I use a lot of colors when I color. In this case, I'm trying to limit myself, because if I don't limit myself, then I'm going to be using an overload of colors and it's going to become too much. Well, in my opinion, I don't mind noisy designs. I'm completely fine with a noisy design that has a lot of intricate details and just has a lot to it. I think it gives character. But, like, some people don't like noisy designs, and I'm completely fine with that as well. But if the design isn't keyword noisy enough, then it's going to be basic. And while, yes, some basic designs are good, I think that if you're going to make a basic design, do still give it something. Because I've seen a lot of basic designs that are flat out boring. This is a more detailed design. It's a little more intricate. There's more patterning. And I'm using in my lifetime, or like on this stream, because if you're saying on this stream, it's only been an hour or two, maybe less. But if you're saying in my lifetime, that's a different story. So do specify. Alright. Just enough. Here's a story. Little guy who lives in the blue world. Night, and everything he sees is just blue, like him. Inside and outside, blue is how. With a blue little window and a blue hood. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Yeah. Nobody to listen. Oh, okay. In my life, I haven't been keeping track. My default for when people ask me this is at least 5 years. Like, I'm still a minor, so 5 years would be, like, quite a lot as a minor still. So, I say at least 5 years, but I definitely did start drawing in. Okay. So, We have two variations of drawing. I've got seriously, because when you're drawing seriously, you're actually going to improve. When you're drawing not seriously, then I mean, you're not drawing seriously. It's just a drawing, or you're a small child who just draws to draw. So, seriously, I've been drawing for 5 or 6 years, and not seriously, I've been drawing my entire life. So, seriously, I've been drawing for at least 5 or 6 years. I'd say for I'd say 5 or 6 years seriously, for sure. Not seriously, I'm not entirely sure how to answer that. Not seriously, I've been drawing my whole life, but ever since I was able to hold a pencil and scribble on mom and dad's walls kind of thing. So, yeah. Seriously though, it's gotta be 5 or 6 years. Maybe more, maybe less. I can't entirely guarantee that one. Alright, so, I mean, I don't know how to explain the usage of colors I'm doing, because colors and how you use your colors is important for a really good design if executed well. So we're trying to get some good execution right now, because I actually do plan to use this for something. Yeah, I've been drawing seriously for around 5 now. 5 serious years of doing art. Not digitally. Digitally, it's a little shorter than that, but art in general, yes, 5 serious years. Very serious, very serious, very, very, very serious. Very, very serious. I love very, very serious art. It's amazing. Yes. When you use your colors, you've got to make them visually pleasing. Tips on how to draw hair and fur, like how to draw it or color it. Because you've got to be specific with questions, because that can alter my answer. Like, do you want to know how to draw it? So, you want to know how to draw hair and fur. I don't even know how to explain that. I mean, I can show you how I do it, but hair and fur just comes natural after a lot of practice. Um, Maybe in a minute I can take a moment to show you how, but I'm coloring. Coloring is the best part. So, I mean, coloring hair and fur is easy. It's just you slap a color on there and you hope it works. Generally, it's going to be an accent color, so generally shading. Oh, shading. I mean, I don't know if you've seen some of my art, but I don't go out of my way to quote unquote shade tiny details in fur unless it's a super intricate drawing that requires every small little intricate thing I can do to it to be as intricate as I can possibly make it. So, let's see here. How to put it into words. If you want to shade fur specifically, then first off, find the direction your fur is flowing in. So, let's take the fur on this character, for example, the little mane of fur it's got going down. You know what? I'm going to cut you guys a deal here, because this stream is supposed to be for design. If you really want me to do a lesson on shading, lighting, and things like that, I literally can. I can do one, but not in this stream. This stream is not supposed to be directed around how to do lighting. Unless like I fully go and shade and light this drawing, then I'll talk about it. But I say if I don't do that this stream, how about I do another stream a little later on, maybe a little later today or maybe tomorrow or something, like late in the day, and I'll talk about shading, lighting, things like that. How does that sound? I will wait for a reply for that because the stream is delayed, of course. Cool beans. I can do that. So I can either shade and light this drawing and then talk about it when I like shade. If I do shade and light this drawing, I'll talk about how I light or how to determine your light and stuff. But if I don't do it in this drawing, I can promise I'll do a stream on how to shade and light or like how I do it, of course. Cuz like everyone does it differently, so like I can't guarantee you my way is the best way to do it because I tend to overcomplicate things for myself sometimes. So like sometimes the way I do things is a little more complicated than it has to be. But like that doesn't mean it's not a good way. My opinion, of course. Doesn't mean it's not a good way. It's just you could find better ways probably. Okay, cool. Go do that. All right, hold on. All right, let's do some fading here. So, as you can see, what I've done here with this design. Hello, welcome. Um, uh, if you came here for design tips and stuff, I can go over my information really quickly, but I actually did talk about this in a stream that was done 3 streams ago. Um, we already discussed a lot of the stuff that's already happened, so if you really do want to go back and watch them, you can, but they are long and I'm obnoxious, so I talk a lot, so it might get annoying and you might not want to do that, but that's entirely down to you. I don't care. I mean, views are views. Seriously. We've done a lot in this stream already. Welcome back. And welcome any new people. I do realize that I've gotten quite a few new people recently. Oh, accidentally clicked an ad. We've gotten quite